Right, welcome back, folks. We're gonna continue with a bit of Premiere Draft. So the deck we are playing is something I drafted yesterday off stream. I get a lot of time in at the end of the day, and it's a Bant deck with well, has a little green splash, has a little black splash. It's been doing all right so far. We have some fixing for both of those colors and a little bit of mana. And the idea is to have some cheap creatures get on the board, try to stabilize, exchange some creatures, exchange some blows at the beginning, and then basically take over in the air and dominate the late game in the air. That's all there is really to it. Not a very sophisticated plan, but so far it's been 4-1. I think my initial guess was that this is going to be a 4-3 deck. There wasn't anything super powerful, super broken in it. I can also imagine it being sort of like a 5-3. I don't think it's going to do much better than that, but I, to be honest, perfect content with that. This is a little bit weird because we can't cast this and we can't cast this in the foreseeable future either. But I go first, and I don't like mulliganing very much when I go first, so yeah, mulliganing after going first is just not a great feeling. Yeah, I mean, I just hope the bruiser is gonna win us sometime. Basically, that's the strategy at the moment. If they remove it, we'll somehow get it back. Maybe, I don't know. Killshot can buy us some time. Yeah, this is fine. Killshot is definitely kind of yeah, we're just gonna go like this. Have a little bit of mana fixing in case we draw the other Seraph. Okay, we're gonna have an exchange here because our extraction specialist can get the bruiser back. So we exchange like for like. And they gain the treasure token. That's cool though. I like that. Yeah, well done. Well done, well done. I hope they don't have a counter spell. That would be quite rough. They might be playing Grixis. Or maybe they were just reading the card. It's a good habit because reading the card explains the card. Pact Weaver would be lovely, but doesn't look like I'll get Pact Weaver at the moment. Should we get rid of the Scarab? No, I mean we can embrace. The specialist has lifelink. So my opponent needs something that has more toughness than 3. Yeah, these are good. I mean, both of these creatures give our opponent value when they die. So there's that. Backup agent. I'm a little bit tempted to put a counter on the specialist, but even then it can't trade very well with the initiate. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go in, trade, get our 3 lives, activate our bruiser. Opponent gets the chance to filter, get a card, but they need to spend 5 mana, they need to take a full turn off to do that, so it's okay. Oh, they have another combat trick, really? Which combat trick do they have? Interesting. I think we're gonna put that on the flyer. It's the best longer term investment, most likely. Did draw a lot of land, but it's quite normal in draft. Yeah. Sure, just gonna let that get in. We don't want to give opponent another treasure too easily. They're already at 6 mana, it's quite high. Sure. What do they have? Deal gone bad. And they mill themselves. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Sure, go for it. Huh. A lot of lands. Milkguard Dragoons, Mayhem Patrol. What do they have? What are they really thinking about so much? Outlaw is good, yeah, sure. Let's make for 2 scribes. Yeah, we need to kill shot the Outlaw. Outlaw is funny, he's wearing that, she's wearing that old French military uniform-like outfit. It's nice to find Botanical Plaza, we can finally bring out Falco. I hope they don't have a counter spell for this. They drew blue. They got their blue mana. Another fake your own death. Wow. That's so powerful. That's actually excellent. Jeez Louise. Wow. That was annoying. I have to say that was very annoying that they found 2 of that. I still have to figure out how to get rid of this. Oof. Not very pleasant. Okay, there are a lot of lands, that's for sure. And I guess we'll just bring Falco. Or bring the Seraph. The Seraph is pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind bringing the Seraph, that's true. Game for life. Should we race or? I guess the agent can go in. I don't know what my opponent might have. They're sitting on 1 lost card. Maestro's Charm, 5 damage. Wow. That's a good draw, man. That's a pretty good draw. Have to give it to them. A pretty powerful draw. Yeah. Not broken, but good. Yeah. Oh well. Nothing horrible, I mean, it's not unbeatable, and we are in the race still. Nothing has been lost yet. Yeah, it's a bit late for the Hound to make a big impact. That's interesting. So that could tap that guy for good. And we can do that next turn as well. That's not urgent. Yeah, I think it's not urgent. We're still at 15 life. Let's just get in, keep chipping in. Keep chipping in. Sure. They must have something else, right? They have their third fake your own death or some removal spell. 100%, otherwise they wouldn't be attacking. Third fake your own death? That's unbelievable. Really? I mean, this is a bit much. Man, this is a bit much. Well, on the one hand that they drew all three, on the other they have three, and also that they drew three, but both of those things are very, very, very strange. No one I know I've never seen anyone play 3 fake your own deaths, but then again, why not, right? I mean, they have they have this one card specifically that's really good with it. Nothing else I've seen so far is very good with it, so it's still puzzling. Like, they have this exact card and they draw 3 fake your own deaths. It's just... Okay, well, whatever. That guy's gonna stay tapped. Initiate can come. Can go in. It's not great. We're not doing very well. We're not doing very well. And come on, give me a break, man. I have a couple of big creatures as well. Could we please draw something? This is unreal. How many of these did they draft? How many Glamorous Outlaws do they have? I guess 3 or 4, right? 3 or 4 fake your own deaths. Wow! We're gonna get blown out by these fancy Glamorous Outlaws. And 2 of them hit for 8 per turn. Yeah, the next fake your own death is on top. It's ridiculous. Undercover operative. I think I'm gonna bring it as a Glamorous Outlaw, man. Yeah, that's pretty much the best option, I guess. Yeah, the educators are good. Educators are good. They can help me to trade reasonably here. And the initiate will just go in and yeah, I'll activate the ability, gain some life. I mean, the outlaw is very useful. Are you gonna attack? Really? I think they have another one. I think they have another fake your own death. I'm so confused. Man, I'm so confused. Okay, they get the goons. And like, what else? Okay. You get the educators. That's pretty good. Okay. What else? They did draw something good because they scryed one time and they left it on top. So it's either the fourth Fake Your Own Death, the third Glamorous Outlaw, or I don't know, another removal spell or something like that. But it's something good, yeah. Guaranteed to be something good. What the heck? Okay. So they're blitzing it then. Right. Okay. No, not attacking? Not attacking. Right. Well, they just basically wanted to draw off it, right? Okay. Oh, finally that's a reasonable draw. That's a reasonable draw. I mean, surely not the Adjudicators. And the Outlaw can also be blocked by the other Outlaw, so... yeah, that wouldn't make too much sense, but yeah, you get in for 2, that's fine. Maxwell can be 9/9, so that's pretty good. But my opponent has 3 cards in hand, which is not good. There's 3 cards in hand, man. How did they draw so much? Outlaw did a bit of scrying, sure. And, well, they just milled 3, right, and they went second, so that explains 4 cards difference. And then there was the Initiate, right? Yeah, that explains that. Okay. Let's draw a card. Let's see what we get. Seraph is good. Seraph is pretty good. Do they have a murder? They do, of course. Would be strange if they wouldn't. Would be strange if there wouldn't be a murder in their deck, and it would be strange if they wouldn't have drawn it just at the right moment. Well, we have still some decent cards, but we'd actually need to draw them, you know? If we don't draw our decent cards, then they're not worth that much. Yeah, we're gonna bring out Seraph. I have to. Ah, silly me. Anyway, we'll bring the Sky Crier. We're on 16 life. I don't think we will lose from here. I need to deal with all our flyers. Okay, wow, that was exciting though. Every color combination can grind. And it feels like a very interesting set. Like, you really need to get... what the heck? You really need to get to a point where, how to say, you get sort of a good idea. You get, you need a good curve because there is early aggression. There are fast decks. Green can push you early, white can push you early, red can push you early, even black can push you early. Everything, all my colors except white, and then 3 wonderful early white cards. Yeah, man. That was sad. That was very sad. Oh well. Don't even know what to ship. I don't want to ship any of these, to be honest. I mean, this is the weakest card. But I can actually cast it. Dude. This is just brutal. I have to get my, yeah, I have to ship the operative. It's a very good card, one of my best cards, but my chances to actually cast it will be quite low here. Trippy Toad, your go, mate. Okay, we get a little bit of fixing, that's good. That's good. So we can bring the veteran and keep up something. Yeah, so you need some early curve. You do need removal because there are some very hard to deal with high stated creatures. If they come at a point where your creatures don't match up well against them, you'll be in trouble. And then there are also you need a lot of high power stuff. So it's a very strange format. This is now on the bottom. That's not good. Wow, counter. Beautiful. Well, this is gonna be this kind of game then. Seems like it's gonna be this kind of game, mate. Let's just see what my opponent plays, right? We don't need to spend their mana right now. Oh, they bring the fish. Huh. Okay. It's very annoying. 2 unblockable every turn. Hypnotic Grifter. I don't know, not much I can do, I think. Not much I can do. They seem to be playing a really cheeky deck. I think I'll just sacrifice this to draw 2 cards. Yeah, opponent is conniving. It's gonna be hard to keep up with conniving. It's coming for 3. My life total is melting away very, very fast. I'm gonna connive again. I mean, it's a good sign in some ways, right? Like they have a lot of things to... So let's go in. Let's get that 1 life back. And let's... I want to cast it. Yeah. Sleep out the back. Okay. So they deny the draw. And he just face that. Oh, that's so annoying. Unbelievable. They could deny the draw. Oh god. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Oh, this is becoming a massacre. Hypnotic Grifter is just massacring us, my friends. Yeah, well, we're gonna deal with that guy, that's for sure. But I think I'm just gonna die here very quickly next turn, basically. Yep. She's gonna die here very, very quickly. So we have 5 mana, it's not gonna be enough for anything. There's absolutely no life gain at this stage. Nothing really. It doesn't untap because that has counters on it. And we can try the kill shot, but that's about it. I should have kill shotted this guy much earlier. They're gonna have a counter spell anyway. Another majestic metamorphosis. Beautiful. There you go. That's it. Wow. Wow. That was such a fun game. Yeah, I was 100% sure that blue is really good. And good blue decks can be crafted. Yeah, so Grifter is something that you can't let stay alive. That's the big lesson. I could have removed it, and it added up to a lot of damage, and it killed me pretty much. So rough and tough. Have to be a lot more careful. Again, undercover operative. Do we have the mana fixing? Or whatever. Man, it's a bit ridiculous, but strange. I think it's just extremely strange, but never mind. I'm sure the previous opponent had 1-2 bounce spells and other stuff as well. So, not much. There wasn't much I could have done against it. Yeah, there we go. You finally have white. Sure. I think I'm gonna do the same at the end of their turn. Oh, they're attacking, really? So they must have a combat trick. Yeah, go for it. Oh, they have their own bruiser. Interesting. Sure. But the operative isn't great here. No, operative is good later. I think operative should be a freelance muscle or a seraph. One of the two. Probably a muscle. Ooh. That's a good card. That is a good card. But it's going to connive. I sometimes undervalue connive, I think. Connive is one of the most powerful mechanics definitely here. But I don't have much connive in this deck, so it's like, I'd say it would be hard for me to get a lot of value out of the copying their Tolus, for example. This is interesting. What should I bring? Muscle or educators? I mean, I think I'm gonna bait removal with the educators. I think I'm just gonna bait removal with that. And then, of course, they see the Seraph, but they don't see that I have enough mana for it. Yeah, I think the right curve will be Muscle next turn, then Seraph, and then the operative. They really want to get in with the Gardener and blow out something I have. Okay, so what do you have? What's your big combat trick, buddy? Luxurious Libation. is the combat trick of choice, my opponent. That is pretty good. Can't blame them for going with that. Yeah, we go with the Rhino. Pass the turn. Next turn we go with the Seraph. We drew all our mana, all our different colors, so we don't even need to do much. Briefcase. We have a good mix of colors. They have 4 colors already. Okay, I think this is where we just bring the Seraph. Yeah. 8, 5, 8. They do have 8. But I mean, if they sack everything, we're sort of okay with that. No. I want to have an undercover operative on the muscle. Yep. That's right. That's right. Vivian on the hunt. Oh my god. Brutal.
You won't listen to nature.
That's brutal. That's gonna be a beating.
Life begets life.
Right. What do they get? Ah, this is so scary. If they're willing to sacrifice something. What? Oh, they also have the undercover operative. They copied my Seraph. Really interesting. Interesting. So I think I have to cast this. I'll sack that. I'll also tap this guy. Okay. And oof. This is a tough one. So we have 5 mana. We can still draw one thing. What do we get? We get a veteran. So this is suddenly a game to kill Vivian. This is suddenly a game of who can kill with. Yeah, it's very annoying. A very annoying game of who can kill with. Yeah, and I think we need to remove their fake Seraph as well. And yeah, there we go. So next turn we have a chance of getting rid of Vivian. Not a very good chance, but some kind of chance at least. Wow. Viv is an enormous problem for us. I really don't have anything to deal with Planeswalker. I mean, I have of course more flyers, but I'm not drawing any of them as of yet. Oh yeah, an opponent started, yeah, they're also the high mana. They're now pushing. We're not gonna do much about that guy, that's for sure. Not gonna do that much about that guy. No. Sure. Another land isn't great. So, I mean, I definitely can get rid of this, right? That's zero risk. Cycling the tower. Sky Crier. What does my opponent have? They have something for 2 mana here. Sure.
I don't mind a scuffle.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 mana. I think I want to double spell. And I think I want another Rhino actually. So Rhino is just very, very strong. And I might also want the Veteran. No, the Sky Crier is okay. It's intro cards. And it's also flying. But the Veteran would be good as well. If it can put a shield counter on the Seraph, that would be very powerful.
Nature adapts to any environment.
I got 3 drop. Equal to 1. The sacrifice creatures 1, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. So Vivian is gonna go down. But so is one of my Rhinos or my Seraph. That Vivian has already been an enormous help for them. Vivian has already been an enormous help for them. Ay. Okay, so what we want here is, I think these 2 guys definitely attacking. And these guys as well. Yeah. They're not going to defend with anything because it dies anyway. Oh, they're just going to eat something. That actually makes a lot of sense. Smart. Okay. Yep. Okay. But I made it so that it was impossible for them to defend against everything. That's good. We are going to draw a card because I think we can do a little bit better than these guys. Yeah, well, we could have, I think, but never mind. Yeah, the veterans. It's okay, we can block with them. They can deal with the Climber and the Gardener. And then they don't have many blockers, and we get shields on the Seraph and the Muscle. That's very dangerous. That's very dangerous. That's a big problem. I need my broken wings to deal with that. Yeah, Veteran is perfectly fine to deal with the Educator. Even if they have a combat trick, I get the 2 shield triggers, which is the main reason to play the Veterans, so yeah, it's not too bad. If you don't have a combat trick, then this wasn't even a very good trade, I guess. Okay, we have a bunch of shield counters. Wow. This is amazing, and they have a counter spell. No, they don't. Good. So I draw 3 cards. Or 1? 1. Ah, okay. So another card for each attacking creature with a counter on it, but that's still pretty good. Okay, yeah. So what? That doesn't do anything. That was pretty good. It's pretty dang good. Said that the shield counters go away just from this much, but yeah. Okay, I mean, opponent can pump that Paragon of Modernity into a very big creature very quickly. That's a bit scary. And we're in a good position to keep being very aggressive in the next turns. They're sitting on 3 cards though, right? So they have to have something like Bounce Spell, Fight Spell. What do they have and what are they sitting on, honestly? They have 8 lands out, a bit more than half. So, okay, it's a bit sus, right? But there are 2 lands and there are 10 lands. There are only 7 lands in their deck. Maybe there's 1 land and 1 weak creature. That I'm gonna say is not even bad. I don't know why they haven't played that before. I'm pretty sure that's not what they drew. I think there's gonna be 1 land, okay. The Regulator, it's pretty good. Can tap something. And it won't untap because they have counter on the Paragon. Okay, that's good, yeah, very cool. And right, nothing. Interesting. Okay. So we could. What could we do here that would be good? We're certainly bringing this Seraph. That's for 100%. We're going to attack with our Seraph and the Muscle. That's also 100%. Question is, do I want to attack with the Angel, the Overseer? What is opponent sitting on? Cheeky opponent. What are you sitting on? Okay, we're gonna draw a card. Another land. Good, great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we still have 5 to go. 5 lands. Okay. It's just a jump. Okay, pretty decent. Yeah, I think I'm okay for the moment. Opponent needs a good draw though. I mean, their Paragon of Modernity is becoming a problem, that's for sure. Bruiser is good, yeah. Bruiser is good. Ooh. I think that was just wonderful. And I did not deserve it, really. So we get to draw a card and another land. Yeah. How do they block or what are they up to here? Right, okay. And they're gonna grow the Paragon. I don't think they are gonna sit on that. Yeah, sure. Really, they're gonna lose their Paragon. I'm gonna wait until you tap out, buddy. Good, there you go. Yeah, I didn't want to get countered, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, good job. Yeah, they lose the Paragon, they won't be able to defend. Ah, finally. Heck. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one, folks. Good. Okay, one more to go. This wasn't easy. Paragon of Modernity is amazing in the late game. It's such a good card, such a powerful card. It's one of the best mana sinks, I think. Flying creature that grows with permanent tokens. Ooh, what a menacing bird guy. This is a horrible, weird hand. But I love all the color fixing. Whatever I draw, I'm gonna be okay. But I think this hand, I'm gonna die because it's so threat light, and my opponent just mulliganed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to die here. They're gonna be black-red, very aggressive. Boom, boom, boom. Turn 4, I'm dead. But I had a beautiful hand. Died to my own aesthetic obsession. Please mulligan again, that would be nice. Go down to 5 and be very slow and gentle with me. Be very gentle and kind. Oh, that's good. Oh no, just one. Alrighty, I guess. And I don't want to draw too many lands, please. Wow. So deliberate. Very, very deliberate. Okay, we have something to block with in the early game. Until we get to 5 or 7. Looks a bit mirror-ish again. That surprised an arena, of course, by that. There's no reason to be. I think I'm gonna be aggressive. I know I could get more value out of these things, but if I lose the veteran, it can give a shield counter to the regulator, and it's just nice to have a flyer down early and start going in with it. So, what's the idea? Esper, okay. That's good. Nothing. Wow. So we're gonna go with our Botanic Plaza and just go in for 4 then. That's not bad. Certainly don't mind getting in for 4. Echo Inspector. That's a conniving flyer, right? Yeah. Still. Is my opponent going to discard to it? Discard with backup agent, let's see. Interesting. Okay. So... what do we get? Actually, this is perfect, right? Because it's counter-attack or block. So we can continue getting in for 4. It's on 11 and I'm gonna attack again for threatening to get in for 8. Not doing too poorly, actually. Surprise. With that hand that I kept at the beginning, it's pretty unreal. Yeah? What is the idea? Goons? Goons is good, yeah. I like the goons. Okay, let's draw a card. Let's draw a card and let's see what we get. We get... Ooh, the operative is very good actually. Okay, we are doing pretty well. Yeah. And we can even copy a regulator with the operative and tap something. Or just bring the Seraph and copy that. This is looking rather spicy. I mean, opponent needs something very good in their hand in order to survive this. Hold for ransom. Okay, that makes sense. They go to 1 if I attack now. So what's the idea? I mean, as things stand at the moment, I'm just gonna bring the Seraph and I'm okay. Court official, yeah, absolutely fine. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring the Seraph, I think. Feels rather good. And I have actually hit 7 mana, so I can just sack this and get a card. That's pretty good as well. Okay, that's it. Folks, as per flyers, or Bant flyers, or basically Azorius flyers with any kind of splash. You can go for Anaya splash, Esper splash, Bant splash, they're all viable, and sorry, I mean Jeskai splash. Oh, and we got rare. We get the Wandering Archaic. That's cool. I don't think I had this card, yeah. Nice, and we got to 7 wins and 2 losses. I'll show you the deck quickly. It's really fun. Oh, not anymore. Anyway, you can check it out on my Untapped GG profile. We got a bunch of cards, so let's have a look. Nice. Good. I like that. Getting a lot of rare wild cards is good. Sanguine Spy. Oh, that looks like a cool card. For I don't know what for standard. It's definitely not okay for Explorer or Historic or Alchemy. But... Big Elspeth, cute. That's nice. I always like these beautiful planeswalkers. They're very I like the moods that they bring to the game. You know, I wouldn't play many of them in if I'm going for ranks, not just playing Brawl or for fun. But how to say, they add a lot to the atmosphere, the lore, the feeling of the game, and I think that's nice. That's also important. Horde Holder, right. Okay, we're doing well. Right, so I'm gonna take a break now. Thank you all for joining in. This was really nice. I think later I'm gonna do one more draft. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming along on this enjoyable, funky ride. See you later. Have a good time until then.